I think that that's really the reason that we made this film, is for people to hear the other perspective and to really maybe get an understanding of the reasoning behind what they're doing.
Well, I mean, I think for me, like people, whether you're like on one side of the fence or the other, I think people can recognize like the status quo is not a very good way of doing things. I mean, here in Toronto, where we're talking right now, I mean, you can see there's people that are, lying down on the sidewalk and not living in a very good state. So, I think that everyone in their own way wants to help. And I totally understand that, and like no one, I think, really walks around with an opinion that it really is trying to hurt somebody. But I do want them to start, thinking about things more like empathetically and open-minded from the other perspective. Everybody should, because I think that's really the true way that like we're gonna find like a path forward, is kind of stop being so polarized on the issue and find a more consolidated path, societally.
I think it's really, one of the most valuable things about the human experience is exposing yourself to views that you don't agree with. I think everybody benefits from that. I think people that agree with a lot of what Dana does would benefit from hearing the other side too, right? I think that that's really the reason that we made this film, is for people to hear the other perspective and to really maybe get an understanding of the reasoning behind what they're doing, why they're doing what they're doing. Because when you first hear about it, it might seem kind of crazy what's happening there, and maybe like what Dana's doing or what Jerry was doing, and things like that, for people that are not from Vancouver, or people that, like you said, have a very different stance on this thing. But I think we just wanted to give an opportunity for people to consider the other side and really just engage in a conversation, because the way that overall the global polarization that's been happening in any discourse, political discourse, discourse on the war on drugs, it's not productive. And I think that we just wanted for our film to be a part of the conversation that bridges the gap and maybe brings forward some solutions that can help this crisis that has taken so many lives in Canada and so many lives in the US and so many lives around the world.